All right, everyone. We are live. Thank you for joining us. It is our first week of the league of the NAHL. So we are getting the lobby set up right now. Let's go ahead and review who our teams are for the night. So, first match we have for you coming up is Charlie Foxtrot versus Flawless Cowboy. Here's the series layout. We're going to be playing Fisher Oddball, Game 1, Eden Slayer, Fathom Capture the Flag, Empire Stronghold, and if we get to it, to a Game 5, Rig Slayer. So, Fan, what do you think about this series?
And some people always want I want to see the one team get crushed, and a lot of people hope for a shorter series. I'm always excited for an extended series. I like it to go all the way to the very end, and I think a Rig Slayer game is a very challenging tiebreaker, and I would love to see that.
Absolutely. Yep. So let's just see who we have in the lobby with us. So on Charlie Foxtrot, we have Apollo 9, champion level player. We have Buy Coffee, is around Diamond 6, low Onyx range. Fireboy, Onyx level player. And I'm not sure who their fourth is. It's probably going to be Command Station, but we'll see who gets into lobby. And then for Flawless Cowboy, we have Simply Fear Me, Glitchy, and Exavade. So this is a newly formed roster. The former roster split up for Flawless Cowboy, and we were able to luckily quickly get this roster together, and all the players agreed to play together. So I want to thank them for that. Bringing the team together on such short notice, but being such short notice, they haven't had time to scrim these new settings. So on certain maps, such as our first one, they're going to be okay. But on the second, Eden Slayer, they may have some trouble getting used to the weapons dropping in. But we'll have to see, how that goes. Any thoughts on that, Finn?
You know, like the lack of preparedness and everything, I think is gonna really it's going to demonstrate everybody's true ability to handle things on the fly, where you have like minimal practice and awareness of what situation you're going into. That's really going to show us how in the long run these teams are going to match up against each other.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so we have 9 players, still waiting on 2 more. So, think I need to get Exavades in here still, so work on that. Yeah, Simply Fear Me he's a champion level player. He's actually one of the best players on Halo 5. So
He
I
does
think if
have his own
anybody
skin too.
on that team is going to be able to adapt, it's going to be him, and very quickly. I know he was checking the maps out last night. And Glitchy and Exavades are um I know they compete as well. And then we have Nightmare on Flawless Cowboy, and he's been in the league. He's the only player who didn't split up from this roster, so he knows the rules and can hopefully bring his teammates up to speed quickly. So let's go ahead and cut to a quick break, and I'm gonna get the rest of the players in here, and then we'll be right back.
Right.
All right, everyone, we are back. Our players are set up and they are ready to go. We're going to go ahead and start the series. So let's go ahead and get into it.
All right.
Game 1, Fisher Oddball. Oh, we got had an issue there. All right, let's go, Observer, guys. Might have to go Observer, everyone. There we go. Okay, now we're loading in. Van, who would you like to start off with?
Let's see. You know, Simply Fear Me. I subscribe to his channel. I think that he has the strongest position here. So I think we will probably get the best excitement out of him until everybody gets the feel for everything. I think he'd be a great start.
Absolutely. Biggie, I think somebody joined. We might need to make this invite only. Are they out? Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, let's try and find Simply Fear Me then.
Gets the first kill? No, almost. Does get a kill on Sylvanic. Glitchy getting 2 kills.
Sean has the overshield. Let's check out what he's doing. Goes down.
Ooh, he got melted very quickly.
Coffee trying to help his team out. Doing a good job staying alive in the back of blue base.
Very nice.
Where's this red?
He's putting good pressure down. Oh, nice. He got Glitchy very nicely.
Nice kill. Blue team grabs the ball. Getting some time on board. On the boards. Fear's gonna make a rotation up here and hold it in blue treehouse. Team's just gonna set up around him and try and keep him alive as long as possible. Let's see what Fear does now as one of his teammates went down.
He's just racking those points up. Hands the
Passes the ball up.
Yeah. He's gonna try and slay here now. He knows that's his strong suit. He's just surviving with that ball, dude. Just running away with it.
Doing a really good job. He knows it. He knows these rotations so well.
He does get a trade.
Red team gonna have their chance to set up now. Exavade looking to shut it down. Good job by Apollo to stay alive. I heard overshield.
Yeah. Oh, Fireboy taking down Apollo. Blue team's staying very, very patient here. They're not like rushing around. They're getting their points up, dropping the ball when they need to, instead of holding it unnecessarily. They're shooting together and then getting the points when.
And on top of that, doing a good job of grabbing overshield when it comes up. Blue team still racking up time, making the rotation.
They're just peeling away. Oh yeah, they're racking the points up. He wisely drops the ball just to get that kill and just put those shots in.
Yeah, really good play there by Exavade. He's going to look to play the ball here if needed.
Being very patient.
Oh, he's going for the kill instead of the play.
Oh, what?
Oh, and they don't get the
happened?
play. Blue team gets
Oh my
more
God,
time on the board.
what?
Great play by Exavade.
Oh my gosh.
You have the ball.
Their ball control is
Here,
just insane
rotating
right now.
towards his teammates.
I mean, and Simply Fermi hasn't even really been slaying too much. He's been doing a lot of the carrying.
It's true. Oh, misses the
oh.
jump there. Let's take a look at the stats while we're on death screen here.
He actually is
He even
slaying the most.
He's still slaying the most, and he has the most ball time?
He is tied up with Apollo now with slays.
Okay.
Ball incoming.
Nice kill by Fear on Sylvanic. Let's go over to Glitchy. I don't think we've given him much time to see what he's doing.
Ooh, and he
Falls off the map.
I think on Fisher, you're guaranteed to fall off the map at least once. Everybody gets a free pass.
Taking a look at Sylvanic. They spotted him out. Oh, he's gonna get the flank.
Ooh. That ninja was not happening.
Good try, though. Blue team needs 19 seconds to close this game out. Red team picking it up. They need 120. It's gonna be
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight for
be
this.
very tough to do.
Oh,
So
wow.
Vanek unable to finish the kill there on Simply Fear Me.
New ball spawn. We have the ball.
This could be it right here.
This
Red
could
team
be
is
the
all over
last.
the map.
And they're waiting on OS as well.
Oh, here we
So
go.
looks like that's gonna be game.
Game over.
Good game. I'm very surprised by Blue team. They looked really strong there. A lot of good teamwork coming out of them.
Simply Fear Me definitely brought a huge advantage to blue team.
All right, so our game 2 is going to be Eden Slayer. This is where test is going to be for Flawless Cowboy. Dealing with these new settings, making sure they remember the weapons, and we'll see how it goes. Any predictions on this match, fan?
You know, Eden, it can go anyway, and it can go anyway really fast. So, with this being Slayer, and blue team being the underdogs here, I want to see them get a win. I want to see them, get back after last game because that was a pretty brutal loss.
Yeah, could be
For Red
there.
team.
They didn't have a chance to warm up before the game. Maybe they start heating up. We will see. And we're going to find out shortly. So let's see who can control. Let's see who can get Overshield off the rip. Die Coffee making a push. Looks like Sylvanic's going straight for it. He is getting taken down by Exavade in the back, making a good play. And Snipe coming in from Nightmare. Let's go on board with Nightmare and see what he can do with this sniper rifle.
He's already
4-0.
over to
A
Red.
4-0 start for blue team.
Oh, 2 misses. 3. Oh no. What a stick from Fireboy.
That was a great job staying alive. Fireboy is a sub. He is on the D2 roster, so I'm not sure where Command Station is tonight. They're looking like they really need her, though. Really, I mean, you could always use a player of Command Station's caliber.
Mm-hmm.
On board with Glitchy, good kill. With the rocket, still has one left in the chamber. See if he can convert on this. Oh, nice
nice
double kill by
double.
Glitchy. He's looking for the triple.
Oh, no,
It's stolen from him by from Nightmare. Blue team pulling back on top with those rockets.
This game tied up 2 minutes in.
Nightmare, nice job with the flank there. Takedown by Coffee.
Yeah, Flawless Cowboy wants to take this. They're going to have to shut down Fear Me, and they're going to have to work together.
Absolutely, Fireboy staying alive. He's gonna show up on radar. I don't know if this player is
getting a
gonna
nice double.
flank him. Fireboy has someone hot on his tail. Oh, unable to win that battle against Exevade.
That was a horrible choke.
Yep, Fireboy is in Europe. One of our two players that plays out of Europe, so never know. Maybe it was a connection. I don't know how that works. I'm sure they'll know better than me, but
I usually hear that being a thing, you know? I feel like
Nice.
UK players or EU players tend to have a little bit of a delay.
Exevade doing a really nice job of rotating the sniper across the map, not letting the other team get the kill on him with it.
Yeah, he very wise for not allowing that collapse to happen. Almost had a Snipletaneous. That would have been very nasty.
Apollo goes down with the snipe. (22 to 19). Overshield's up. Nightmare has been very on top of the overshields tonight. Doing a really good job keeping times on that.
Fireboy getting taken down right after that Coffee got taken down. Blue
Nice
team
kill by
is
Jace.
peeling away.
Blue team ahead by 3 points. This has been a very back and forth game.
This
Much
is
more
exactly
even than the
type of
last.
game I want to watch. Like, I want to see the fight happen, you know? I want to see which team wants it more down to the very end, you know?
Absolutely.
Nice double
Nice.
kill from glitchy.
And just like that, blue team's out by in the lead by 10. Let's take a look at the slaves right now. Paulo leading his team. And the rest of the team's kind of lagging behind on slaves here. Guy Coffee doing a good job picking up the sniper. I don't think the blue team was aware. He needs to stay alive with this. Nice snipe.
And they need to work together, dude. That's what they need to do.
Yep, teamwork might be lacking. Was that Nightmare getting the grab? Yep.
I'm seeing a lot of Rambo
Zach.
activity from Flawless Cowboy.
You mean, red team?
Yeah. Sorry.
Red team.
Yeah.
Yep. Charlie Foxtrot. Whoa. Fear me trying to get the kill. Oh, gets barreled across the map. Nice kill. I did not see who got that kill. That was nice.
That Coffee back with the sniper. Oh my gosh! Apollo got a nasty kill. Oh, that beatdown was nasty.
I caught that on stream. It looked like
It looked
almost
like
a ninja.
almost. Yeah.
And to our viewers out there, if you guys want, you can clip anything off Twitch and just send it into our Twitter, NAHL at NAHL Halo, and we can make clips of it and put it up after the stream. So be sure to do that. Nice kill from Coffee. Old Blue needs one more point to go ahead and close this out. Glitchy goes down. Fireboy is getting collapsed on, and that is game.
Hydra for the win.
So good game by Flawless Cowboy. They're going to go up 2-0 in the series. They are looking strong. Game 3 is going to be Fathom, capture the flag.
Charlie Foxtrot did start coming back though. They started to get a feel for things, like towards the end of that game. I felt like.
What do you think the problem was in that game for them, fan?
It's been what I've been saying this whole time. If they were a little bit more patient and relied on each other's movement a little bit more and positions, I think that they could, shoot together better, by being aware of each other a little more. And that would, just adding that element of teamwork would definitely make them the greater adversary here.
Yep. And, I don't think that they were on top of Overshield that game. I saw 3 Overshields go into the hands of Flawless Cowboy there, so they need to...
Yeah, Nightmare, wasn't it?
Nightmare grabbed all the ones that I saw. I think maybe a player grabbed one that wasn't Nightmare and for the last, but I'm not sure.
Show the flag.
All right, so loading into game 3 here.
Fathom. This is a very challenging game on a very challenging map. Camo getting burned at 52. Oh my gosh.
Nice kill by Activate. He's pulling the flag right away.
Yeah, they're moving this flag.
Moving it already, but red team in blue base.
Right,
Blue team's in position. Alright, and that's going to be flag 1 going over to blue team, Flawless Cowboy. Glitchy controlling top mid.
Ooh, 2 blues down. Red taking over top mid. This map, holding that top mid is like the key.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Controlling top mid. generally shouldn't try and pull flag unless you have that top mid control.
Yeah, you gotta have that coverage from up there. So as soon as your opponent starts chasing flag, you can just mow him down.
Exactly. I mean, of course, unless you have 3 dead or something, but nice job. That coffee getting the kills there.
Staying alive.
He's blocking. He's throwing nades over here to choke spawns. He should run this. He's running it bottom mid. Teammate laying down fire for him. But blue team is all over red base right now.
He did get shot in the back right there.
Oh, just misses that. And blue team's away with the flag.
Flawless Cowboy going in for point
Right
number 2.
there. Oh, stop
he
short!
shut
Stop
down.
short!
Wow.
They might get this
my
re. Nice re, by, and they're countering.
Defend our carrier.
That coffee's flying with that flag and he fumbles.
Who did he get shot by there? Wow, this is back and forth.
X-Evade shutting him down.
Activate up top, gets camo 943.
Yeah, he was on that power up. That coffee knows he's in the area, taking blind shots at him.
Wow, nice damage there by X-Fade, using this camo smartly.
Ooh. Oh.
Deliver the flag.
They're going for this pull again. X-Evade flying with it.
They have our flag.
Ooh, a double kill with the rail!
With one shot. He doesn't know when there's one player in his base. Trying to get the stop. Fireboy goes down.
And touchdown. Wow, that was an exciting run. Simply fear me just staying alive, taking that coffee down.
Nice job by Sylvanic. Red team need to get control slays here. Get control top mid and get that flag out to get themselves back in the game. Sylvanic opts to go for the flag pull instead of playing this flag carrier. Goes down. Blue team keeping the flag alive, but red team, I believe, got away with that flag. Where are they at with it?
Ooh, that coffee shutting down right now.
Oh, he just gets the flag and
Oh,
that's
no.
game. Wow.
Dang.
These games would have been much closer if they had their full roster, but I have to give it to Flawless Cowboy. I'm very impressed with the way that they came out and played tonight.
Definitely, they definitely work together. I didn't see a whole lot of Rambo activity occurring. I seen a lot of teamwork. Yeah.
Exavade 15-4. Going big for his team to secure the win there. Let's take a look at the damage.
X-Evade doing the most, definitely.
Yep. All right. So that is our series number 1. 3-0 going to Flawless Cowboy. Good match to all competitors. So our next match coming up is going to be Yep. Game coming up after this. I don't have it in front of me. Let me pull up the schedule here. So we have the Maw versus Hingham High. So that's five team versus the Maw's headed up by Beastish.
I just want to tell Charlie
Go ahead.
Foxtrot, good job, guys. That's my squad. I couldn't be biased there, you know, but I did secretly want them to win. You know, they're my team.
Yeah, nah, I mean, can't blame you for that.
But yeah, Flawless Cowboy doing an excellent job. You know, just showing a very exciting show.
Absolutely. Okay, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for now, but we're going to be back. We're going to do a 10-minute break, and then we'll be back to brief the series, and then we'll get it set up, and we'll go into our game 2. All right, guys? So quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks.
Cool.
And let's just start at the beginning where it is. How did this project kind of start? Like, what was their initial idea?
So I was talking to marketing, and we realized that 343 really needs a costume here at the studio to use for Make-A-Wish visits, to use for Microsoft events, to use for 343 specific events. And we had most of our old costumes were either in disrepair or they were on mannequins in our Halo Museum. So we realized we really needed to make something new. And we reached out to Phil Schinner at, I don't know how to say his company. Is it Ivakura?
My name is Phil Schinner, and I'm the owner of Ivakura Armor, and I'm from Whidbey Island, Washington. We are based about 35 miles north of Seattle. It's a 20-minute ferry, and on the island, once you get there, you go back about 30 or 40 years in time. But it's a slower pace of life there.
The 405th is our amazing cosplay community for Halo.
Lucky enough that here in the Seattle area, we have a very large and active contingent of people in the 405th.
They make all different kinds of suits. Phil Schinner's part of that community, and he had made an amazing Master Chief costume, and that's kind of how we knew about him.
One of the reasons why I built the Halo 4 Master Chief out of EVA foam was because I had dreams and desires to one day build a suit for a game company, and if I had my choice, it would have been 343 Industries. And my dream came true. We realized when we took on this project that we would definitely need to upgrade the shop substantially, so immediately went out and purchased 3D printers, supplies for the build itself, which would be silicone and urethane plastics, dyes, tints, mold release, all these different things like that. Then from that point, once we gathered all these parts together and all these tools, we were then ready to start working on the project itself.
This is Project Mjolnir.
So the Master Chief wears a suit of powered assault armor that in Halo we call Mjolnir, from Project Mjolnir. So Mjolnir is the overall project name for all of the powered assault armor suits. It's the equivalent of a walking tank. We've often made a distinction between some of the older and newer suits, whereas the Chief and the other Spartan 2s have kind of an M1 Abrams tank style of armor. It's much more bulky, it's much more resilient to direct damage. And then you have the suits that you see worn by the Spartan 4s, such as Locke, we've often compared to an F-22 fighter. The Chief's armor and all the other Mjolnir armors consist of multiple parts. On the inner part, they have what we call a tech suit.
A tech suit we decided was going to be made out of dragon skin rubber to get as close to the in-game screenshots and video footage that they have.
Dragon skin came up as an option, and it was really important to us because it was not latex. It would hold up better. It wouldn't be an allergen or something that we could bring into hospitals if we ever wanted to go visit fans there. Also, something that would be really robust and hold up much better than foam or latex.
During the mold process for the tech suit, it's really easy for air bubbles and stuff to get in there, and that can really mess up your molds and how they work and how they look. And so there's a really cool way to combat that, and it's called a vacuum chamber. And so what it does is it sucks out all the atmosphere out of a certain area. And it makes the air that would be in the bubbles, and it makes them ginormous to the point where they all float up to the top of the batch and get sucked out through the vacuum. And that's how we get rid of air bubbles.
So the tech suit, which is the undersuit that's worn underneath the Mjolnir armor, is in and of itself is a very complicated piece of technology in the fiction, and that it is an exoskeleton. It has what we call a gel layer, which is our kind of all-purpose protective material inside the suit that can absorb shocks and impacts and also provide ballistic protection. It also has power packs, and it's light enough to be worn by Spartan when they're not actually having a fusion reactor strapped to their back.
Have you calculated the hours you think that the suit is going to be in total?
No, we have not.
We're afraid to.
Yeah, so like on average, what, 12, 13-hour days? This last 2 weeks, it's been 15-hour days.
Yeah. And that's just myself. That doesn't include anybody else I've had helping too. So there's been an incredible amount of help with this.
My part really came into play with the hard armor, what was on the outside of the tech suit.
So in Halo 5, the tech suit has various arming points around the suit to which titanium A plates are attached. And these plates can have other systems built into those plates as well, and other sensors. And that also includes the fusion generator, which is on their back. And then they also have shield generators and then shield waveguides that allow them to have protection against alien weapon fire.
For the armor pieces, it was the process of printing out those parts and then cleaning that up. Sanding. I'm going to say sanding one more time because that's how much it is. Preparing the surface to as closely match the end result that you can get. And then making a mold of that part.
After a final cast comes out of the mold, what you need to do is take off the flashing, sand some blemish areas if you have any, and then really after that, it's straight to primer, straight to paint. We did a technique on the Chief build that is called faux latex chipping. And basically, you have the primer coat of paint, and then you do a chrome coat of paint. It was painstaking, but it was also really cool because, you know, at the very end you take a step back and you're seeing real paint chips when most people just take some silver paint or silver Sharpie and just color the edges. So it gives a really cool 3D effect.
So the Mjolnir helmet is probably the most expensive and advanced component of the entire ensemble because the helmet contains the visor sensor array, has a communications uplink built into it, air filtration, it has built-in lighting systems for dark environments, it has a high capacity computer that can load, in some cases, a smart AI.
The helmet consists basically of the visor, which we had outsourced.
What I did with the fans is there's two fans in here. We have one at the very top up here, which vents the fresh air from back here, the slit we've made, and that blows down the front of the visor here. And then we have the other fan right here, which will push fresh air in front where the person's breathing, but that is ducted all the way through here, and that will use these vents right here. So these vents are actually used.
We also added in the lights, which there are 4 of, and then in addition to that, we also put in a wireless communication package.
There's not been a single day since the start of this build that I've not worked on the suit. At least some, couple hours. And that's 7.5 months, so a lot of time.
It's a major privilege. Since day one when Phil asked me for help, it was all hell yes, and just full inertia, and just, it was all emotion.
The first time we got through all the fittings and I actually saw Chief at a Microsoft store for a Make-A-Wish event, it was just amazing.
Just the sheer amount of craftsmanship and artistry that went into crafting the suit to make it as accurate as possible to what you see in the actual game was extremely impressive.
This suit, we've never made anything like it. Not a lot of other people have made anything like it.
Like seeing how good it looked in person and seeing all the detail that Phil had captured was just really amazing.
Do you like your job?
I love my job. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Guys, we are back. All right, so let's take a look at our series coming up. Looks like we got Rig Strongholds on game 1, Truth Slayer, Eden Oddball, Fathom Capture the Flag, and in game 5 will be Regret Slayer with that new grenade launcher on the map. Who we have playing tonight is the Maw versus Hang 'em High. Let me pull up the rosters and we can look over who's on the D1 squad. So Hang 'em High, 1-800-GET-5'd, Vu. 1-800-GET-5'd is a low Onyx D6 player. He's the captain of the team. Vu, champion level player. Very good, actually. He was the top rated player in the league coming into this. And then we have Dream Flies, up-and-coming player. He's getting better and better. If you look at his player ranking stats from season to season, he went from Diamond 6 2 seasons ago to now being champ level. So he's improving very fast. I'm very excited about Dream. And then we have LD50, actually the only person in this league that I've met in person, because he played at the Tampa Beach LAN, came into town. So this is a very strong squad here. LD50 was a former champ player, stopped playing Halo 5 for a while, and then now he's getting back into it. I'm not sure how much he's been playing, but I did play matchmaking with him for a couple of games, and he was looking sharp. He was definitely at the high Onyx level. So really looking to see what this team can do. And then we have the Maw. So the Maw I don't know as much about, but we have Beastish, who is a high Onyx player, almost to champ, last I checked. A Sunny Shadow, I don't have stats on. I believe he's a pretty high level player, though, close to champ. Not sure about that, though. We have Will Mannon, who's solid Onyx player, and then Yaddy T as well on their team. And then they have 2 very good Onyx players below on their D2 roster who can fill in if needed. So this is also a strong team, so it's going to be a really good matchup tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. So we are going to go ahead and get the lobby set up and take a quick break. We have 3 players in lobby right now, so give us time, and we'll be right back, and we'll get this match going.
All right.
Hello. I've got brains to burn, no ordinary AI in this ball. Every culture and philosophy, I've read up on them all. I've been living in your shadow for 99999, keeping tabs on every machination and production line. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. I have studied Machiavelli, Aristotle, Gabe and Plato, yet you still equate my intellect to that of a potato. This place would fall apart without my ever watchful eye. They might tell you I'm a half-wit, it's a great big bloody lie. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. I know my way around here, every catwalk, every cave. And since you're dead, I've quite appreciated not being your slave. Maybe someday I might get to taste the big time for a change. There's so much I do for science here, so much I'd rearrange. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon.
All right, guys, we are back live. Fan, I need you to go observer. So we have our players in lobby. We just got a follower, JFPM. Thank you for following, and to anybody else who followed tonight, thank you very much. I can't see it. My stream is glitching on me, so I haven't been able to follow who has followed. But thank you all for those follows. SG Felon, thank you for the follow. All right, guys. So we're waiting for Fan to go. Observer, Fan, are you there? All right. So our players are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and boot Fan. He'll still be able to view, and we'll get him back in after this game. So let's go ahead and start the match. So before we start, let me preface who we have. It looks like the Maws does not have their full roster, but they do have those two very strong Onyx players that I was talking about. That's Lad Critical and QX. These are competitors. QX competes around the Halo Draft League, is even part of the board for that, and he has a lot of league experience. So Yadi T, I don't know too much about, but he is here. He's normally on the Division 1 roster for the Maw. And then they have Beastish, and then Hang 'em High still has their players. Let's go ahead and start. Hang 'em High has they're in full force with their Division 1 roster tonight. So I have to say that I'm thinking that Hang 'em High is gonna take this series, but let's just see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. He always has a presence.
Stronghold.
So, I mean, he's always exciting to watch, too. I love watching this guy play.
Definitely. Which player are we talking about?
Woo?
Vu. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's
Vu.
Very skilled player. Let's start off with Lad Critical.
Lad Critical, someone I played against in matchmaking quite a bit.
Back smack by Vu. Vu gets the flank. Stops the BR cap. Yadi T waiting to jump into this hill. He's solo capping by himself right now. Teammate comes over to help him. Now they need to quickly move over and try and stop Ness. 5 laying down shots for him.
Yeti getting taken out.
Beach just has camo right now. Red team just got blue team 3 down. Now they're moving in for our cap. And looking for the trip cap.
We captured Nest.
Total control.
Oh, Ninja coming in
God.
from Vu. Let's go on board with him. He has scatter shot. See what he can do. Unfortunately,
Not
gets taken
last long.
down. Dream trying to finish off this kill. He runs into 2 red players.
20-point run.
Red team maintaining a triple cap.
Very impressive off the start.
Nice movement from QX. Misses the jump though.
And he gets the kill. He just targets him like through the walls and everything. Knew exactly where he was going.
Enemy team 40-point run.
Looking for Dream Flies here. There we go.
Oh,
Nice
narrowly
dodge.
evades. And he gets the kill
gets
and
the cap.
lives. Oh my gosh. And
Nice
gets the
play.
cap.
Oh, nice jump by red player. Dream trying to follow, couldn't make that. Trying one more time.
Nope.
Hostiles captured BR base.
Ooh, what a trade.
Total control.
But blue team find themselves triple capped again. Red team
60-point run.
doing a great job putting the pressure on.
Nice jump.
That one is very hard to hit.
We lost basement.
I saw some team damage there. Bad getting taken down.
He's just
We're
pushing
seeing
out
big-
looking for the stop on Nest.
Yeah, big push from blue to Nest.
Hostiles captured nest.
Enemy team score.
Blue team finally getting some points on the board. They might be able to turn it around if they can hold this setup.
Nice kill from Vu. He's solo capping right now. His teammates need to get in to that base and help him out.
Basement.
Enemy team scoring. Stronghold captured. Your team scoring.
Blue team fighting their way back into this. LD taken down before he can get the reset. Let's go over to QX, see what he can do. Taken down.
Stronghold captured.
Red is gonna have to trade off
We lost basement.
BR base for basement.
Scoring.
Unfortunately, lad doesn't.
Oblivious.
It was camo player to be fair, but
To be fair.
Stronghold captured. Total control.
Red team doing a good job.
Ooh, surviving that was incredible. Ah,
Blue team really fighting their way back into this
they're
game.
trying, man. I mean, it's gonna take every ounce of pressure that they can apply here.
Absolutely.
We lost BR base.
Red team does a good job to secure that cap. But blue team looks like they're capping basement while this is going on, and
Captured basement.
red is making the push for Nest.
They can't stop that Nest. It's gonna be looking rough here.
Hostiles captured nest.
Enemy team scoring.
Oh my gosh. Blue team giving it one last little stroll here.
Victory.
Yeah, they're making them work for this.
Hostiles captured
But
nest.
red team seems to be chipping away at the score.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping pace, and that's keeping them in the lead.
They're looking for camo now. If red team gets this camo, it's going to be very tough for blue team to win this game. Oh, what a shot. Who was that shot that? I caught that on stream. I can't believe that.
That's clear.
That was crazy. Somebody clip that, please. Oh my gosh. That was a Kodak moment if I ever seen one.
Hostiles captured
Definitely. Those are those moments I live for in Halo. Epic fails, you know, like you try so hard and it looks so cool, and then just, you know, the gods say no.
Red team 4 points away from closing this game out. Nice nades coming in here from 5, but it gets taken
Yeah,
down
not enough.
by Beastish.
We captured nest.
Red team caps
This
Nest.
is probably
They need 3
it.
points. And I think that's gonna be game. Great job from the red team. Strong showing from them. Alright, so our game 2 is going to be Truth Slayer. Alright, so waiting for a player to reconnect here, and then we'll go ahead and get it started back up. Looks like he got back in. Let's make this invite only. Fan, do we need to get you back in here?
I mean, I'm good right here.
You're good? Okay. Let's go ahead and start up. Game 2, Truth Slayer. Who do you think's going to take this one, Fan?
Dude, red team, they were very objective based. They kept blue at bay. I think blue wants it though. After that loss, like they were trying so hard. This is their opportunity to shine.
Right, maybe they
They're
weren't
gonna take
warmed
it.
up. Maybe it's that situation where, I see it all the time. Teams win the first game, and then
They
the
get
other team
complacent.
just gets warmed up, turns up, and sweeps the rest of the series and
Yep.
make it 3-1. So we'll see if that happens. See if Red can still maintain their dominance.
Ooh, nice 2 grenades off the start.
Red goes up 3-1. I don't know who has camo. Does a blue player have this?
I think
yes,
blue has it.
Has camo.
Putting shots down on everyone can just.
I believe. Okay, that was a double kill. I thought it might have been triple. Triple might have got stolen away from him.
He's being very selfish with the camo, very patient. And that's how you have to play it.
Nice, perfect coming out of Q. Out of Vu X on the Vu on the Q. Hex.
Getting teammated is like a staple of Halo, you know, like can't have Halo without teammates.
Definitely not.
Who may be pushing a little too fast right there. What he gets to kill his teammate killed him.
Nice kill by Lad on the Vu there.
Yeah,
Taking him
Lad
down.
actually killed his teammate there.
But yep. Good job by Vu being annoying there and staying alive to get that kill before he went down in a 2-on-1 situation. We're on board with LD50. See what he can do. I don't think we gave him much time last time. Red looking for the camo. LD50 going for the double. Oh, trying to stay alive now.
Ooh, doing a
Good
great
job by LD50, but gets taken down. Almost gets away.
The caster's curse there, you know.
Red team doing a good job battling their way back into this. They've brought the lead down to 7. They really need to focus on playing as a team to bring themselves back into this.
I'm telling you, Blue wants this win.
Nice kill by QX
That was
on the
very
LD50.
nice.
And just like that, the lead is cut down to 4. Make that 3. I did not catch the camo, but it should be around 745. What are your predictions for this match, Fan? Do you think Red is going to be able to bring themselves back into this?
I mean, they very well can. You know, you hear this from teammates all the time. You know, when you're losing, slow play it, and you know when you do slow down and assess the game and be more patient, then you tend to actually come back. And I think that's what we're seeing from Red Team right now. But if Blue Team maintains their desire to win, I mean, it's too close to tell right now.
It is. They say Slayers start at 30, so we're about to see what happens in this series. Series or match is tied up 32-31. Hegum High is Blue Team. The Maw is Red Team. This one's gonna be a nail biter, I think. Five doing his best to stay alive here. Nice kills. And but eventually goes down. QX in the battle against Dream. Oh, he can't make the jump. Dream stays alive in Red Toilet. Blue team able to get a 4-point lead back. Let's stay on with Yaddy T, see what he can do. Goes down at car 1.
Blue team's gonna have to keep this pressure up. They want to win.
Vu, seemingly a master of staying alive in this bubble.
I mean, yeah,
oh, almost hit. 42-40. Oh, camo is coming up. Let's go to the other side of the map, see if the players know it's coming. They're looking for it. It's just popped. Ooh. They're looking to get the slide. Nice kill on him. Game is tied. Josh goes down. 44-43. Hang him high. Tie game.
God, we are tied. Wow.
This is close.
These are the best games in Halo. You're at the end of the game, tied up, and it's down to the very last second where your split-second decision can determine whether you're going to win or lose the game. Woo! There's no room for error here.
Yaddy T with a big win on Vu there. Trades out. 47-47. 3 points to win.
It is right
Blue
here.
team
On
needs
the
one.
money.
And
Oh
that's
my
game.
God.
Blue team pulls it out. I couldn't catch the last kill. Didn't see. Did you see, Fan, who
I did
got
not
that?
see who got that. No.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Good. Unfortunate we couldn't see the last kill, but fortunate that now we have a series on our hand. So, take a look through these stats here. Vu leading his team 17-10.
Definitely a presence.
Going big. Let's check the damage out. Vu and Beastis leading their teams in damage. Okay, so game 3 is going to be Eden Oddball. This is going to be an interesting one. Fan, any thoughts on this series coming up?
I mean, it's 1-1 now, so we're getting some energy on both sides. The anxiety's going up on both sides. That now they both have something to prove. Blue team wants to keep winning, and red team wants to get another win after that loss. They did get overconfident, and I think that complacency is what lost them this game, even though it was so close.
We will see. So, one thing about the first game that told us that was an objective-based game type, and red team won it pretty handily. Now, what we don't know is where the teams warmed up before they stepped into the series. Game 2 was a Slayer game, and it came down to the wire. So we don't know if this is Hang'em is just a stronger Slayer team or good at Slayer, or if I lost my train of thought there, but we're about to find out if blue team can win an objective, do what they need to do. Did anybody get overshield off the rip there? LD50 able to secure sniper rifle.
We have the ball.
Lad critical able to secure the snipe.
Ball run. Distraction. We have the ball. Ball out of bounds.
Nice kill
nice
by
snipe.
Lad. Onto Vu.
New ball.
That's a big kill. But red forced to play the ball.
Ooh, that flank.
Vu gets Lad critical back. Nice, perfect by 5. Let's stay on board with him, see what they can do. They're going to try and bring the ball back to red base. Get set up. Red, I believe, is pushing outside. Do they know 5 is flanking him? 5 with the nice flank. Or it might have been Vu. Whoa, Beastish with the perfect. Thought he was gonna go down there. OS coming up. Looks like blue team's in better position. And Dream burns it at 45. Double kill coming in from Lad Critical. Looking for a triple kill. Gets it. And still going. Almost has the overkill. Great gameplay coming out from Lad Critical and his teammates supporting him as well. Red team capitalizing on that triple kill. They're holding the ball in red base and set up. Nice double by Vu. He's pushing in. QX forced to play the ball. Nice play there.
Ball incoming. New ball.
Vu was looking for that last player. Couldn't find him.
We have the ball.
They know Dream is here with the plasma pistol. And he gets taken down. Blue team racking up some ball time. They have it in blue base. And play the ball smartly. What are you thinking about this series so far, fan? May have lost, fan. All good. QX taking down 5. Red team doing their best to get that ball out in the open before he goes down.
We have the ball.
Nice kill from Yaddy.
Ball dropped.
Overshield's up. Red in position. They grab it at 740. Yaddy opting not to pick up the ball and try and get some slays. Goes down. Lad putting that overshield to use. 62. Looks like red team is starting to pull away a little bit. Yeah, they're doing a good job staying set up here in red base. Blue team does look like they're gonna get it and be able to set up for a second, maybe get some time back. 71-40 right now. Oh, some disrespect coming in from QX.
You have the ball. Halfway to victory.
Red team's got the good setup going on here. 4 players alive and all set up around red. Nice grenade from LD50, but unfortunately can't secure the kill. Still holding it. Let's go on board with someone who is slaying and holding the setup. Let's go on, check out what Beastish is doing. I don't think we've given him some airtime. We'll come up. We'll be on board with him off spawn. See what he does.
New ball spawn.
He's just holding down security. Nobody has ball right now. He's looking for players. Goes down. Boo gets the kill. Red team up 100-40, and they secure the ball again.
Enemy has the ball. Carrier kill. You have the ball.
Yaddy going down with the ball. Boo. So I didn't see you grab that last overshield, but Dream gets the sniper rifle. Putting it to work. Looking for any blue spawners smartly. Their one just spawned up, but he did not see them. He's looking to try and... Nice kill to protect the ball. Ball's trying to make rotations. Dreams ready for him with a snapshot to secure his team some more ball time.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Sees a player on blue plat, goes for the snipe and misses it. Dream going on a killing spree, putting that sniper to full use. Good job by him. Finally goes down. Blue team fighting their way back into the series. They've just gone on a 40-point run, I believe. Red team really needs to regroup, get control of slays, and get set up with this ball.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Nice kill from Yaddy. He's looking for more. Gets a player weak, but unfortunately falls off of the map. Dream doing work for his team. Goes down. Blue has brought this back. 5-point game. LD50 opts to play the ball. Don't think he needed to play that there. Might have been a bit of a mistake. Dan, do we have you back? Nice kill by Beast. Just sees them all in security, laying down damage for his team. Lad Critical goes in and gets the cleanup. Oh, and narrowly misses that ball. Ball ends up being played.
We have the ball.
Blue team comes back from a 60-point deficit to tie the game. Actually take the lead.
Ball dropped.
Nice kill from Vu.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. You have the ball. 2 minutes.
Vu goes down.
Enemy has
Dream has sniper again. Goes down. Red team getting points back on the board now. May have to play this ball soon.
ball holder.
They look like they're set up.
Lost the lead.
Blue getting that new combo.
LD50 in position for OS. Excellent grab by him and gets the kill on Beastfish.
New ball spawn.
130 to 22. He's going to use this OS to grab the ball.
Smart play.
Blue team ties it up. 20 points left, and they're in good position to get set up here in blue base.
That expenditure of overshield, that could be the game-winning play right now.
Beastfish doing his best to break this setup. Nice, and blue team plays the ball out into the middle of the field. I don't know if Beastfish knows there's a guy blue plat on him.
We have the ball.
Nice kill from Beastfish to secure sniper rifle. This is coming down to the wire. 40 seconds left in the game. It is a 10-point game. Nice. Beastfish coming in big for his team at the end of the game.
Has the ball.
Goes down. Blue team has ball. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Gets the kill. 5 gets the kill.
ballsy
Secures
melee.
team the game.
Oh my god.
Wow. What a game. So hang 'em high. It goes up 2-1 in the series. Our next map is Fathom Capture the Flag. This could decide it or could.
I think Red's gonna come in hot now.
You think Red is gonna fight back?
Definitely. I think that
I
game,
hope so. I want to see a game 5.
After the loss, their nerves were a little shot, and I think this game that got them over their nerves, and I think their confidence is a little bit heightened now, and they're gonna come in strong in this next game, tie it up.
Good prediction. We will find out. Players are ready to go. We're loading in. So what's your prediction on the score for this game, fan? I think I'm gonna say 3-2 Red, and
You wanna say
we're going
3-2
to game
Red?
5. Yep.
You know what? 3-2 sounds really, really accurate, especially with the players, that are matched up here. It's not going to be a overwhelming lead by any means. It's going to be reflective of the last few games, and it's going to be very close.
Good predictions. Let's find out. Let's try and follow who gets camo off of spawn so we get time. Dream. Oh, blue team running into each other a little bit. Josh is already up top mid. And it was a blue player that secured camo. 1-800 get 5, gets camo. He was at 48, and he's already laying down damage. Oh, actually, that's a player at his base.
And that player does get taken down. 1-800 get 5, just being
Can't finish the
annoying.
kill. Lad does a good job staying alive. Goes down.
Protect our carrier.
Wow. What a save. And what a nade.
I'm thinking about. I don't know if this is a good play pulling it. He gave away his position. But
Very patient here, very
into a
patient
good
here.
play.
Oh,
They
and
were
choked
looking for
it.
him. Beach just does a good job getting that kill. And I believe Red will be able to secure the flag back to their base. A big win by QX there against Vu.
Protect our carrier.
Dak being sneaky, playing against QX.
Enemies return their flag.
QX going down from top mid player. Dream controlling top mid.
Good
Gets
win.
another kill and goes down. Vicious taking the top mid spot. Camo coming up soon. You said 48, right, Cam?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Fan?
Yep.
Blue team in the position to get this.
Our flag's been taken.
And they're pulling at the same time, maybe to cause a distraction. Dream getting camo cleanly. What time is that? 46?
That distraction did work.
We returned our flag.
Dream. Sitting up. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't on Dream here. Nice double.
Double.
Look
He's
at the
gonna go for
triple on the
triple.
flag carrier.
Maybe
And
gets
blue
it
team's gonna
stolen.
be able to secure. Red team in trouble spawning up here. Blue team's
They're
running it
just
out.
getting shut down
Our
there.
flag's been taken. We found their carrier. They spotted you.
5 gets stopped. This is gonna be tricky for Red to stop.
What a play there. Good
job.
reversal on that railgun.
We returned our flag.
Oh my god. And a
That's
weird,
a game.
awkward trade. Ooh, getting team naded. That's the worst. He's
Was that a
staying
team
alive
nade?
incredibly. Yeah, I seen the green hit marker. Unless it was his own nade.
They have our flag. We found their carrier.
Ooh.
That goes down in his base, and they're able to pull it out with top mid
Oh, in
control.
the perfect spot. Oh, misses the railgun shot. Gets camo at 46. Right on time. How does that miss?
Enemies return their
Unfortunate. Oh, and red team able to secure their flag. LD50 goes down to no shields top mid. See what Yaddy can do. I don't think we've given him much time this game.
Enemy carrier's been
Blue team pulling. Opts to stay in the base.
They have our flag.
And Vu is being very tricky right now. Stays alive.
Our flag's been taken. We found their carrier.
Wow, QX getting shut down like nothing.
You have the flag. Our flag's back at base.
Blue team
Oh, this is
securing the first
touchdown
flag
of
cap.
the game. Almost halfway through the match, and we get our first cap.
Blue team up 1-0. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Can the Moth fight their way back into this? Crisp shots
think
from
they
Lad Critical.
This is where we're gonna see some quick, sneaky flag runs. I think.
Red team out with the flag. Blue team overextending this. Try and stop this.
They have our flag.
Trying to keep the flag alive, and he does. Throws it to his team. Red team is going to have to slay now to get this flag returned.
Protect our carrier. Our flag's been taken.
We are at a standoff now.
Flag standoff.
Ooh,
Blue
getting
gets
ammo.
camo.
Almost
42. Gets spotted out and taken down. Camo burned. That was huge play from the player, whoever just killed him.
So flag guy has to be super aware if he does not have any motion sensor.
You have the flag. Enemy carrier.
Flag doesn't have motion sensor? Oh, okay, that's... I don't think that's right, but I'll fix that.
We returned our flag. Flag captured.
I have to check that setting. I'm actually not sure about that.
5 minutes remain.
Yusuf getting a nice kill. Going for the double kill.
You have the
He's
flag.
gonna
kill.
get the grab. He is running it.
He's
into
just
their
running
base.
this in fast. Can he
This
get
is
it?
this is that sneaky flag run I was talking about.
Nice. Yeah.
Flag run.
And we are right on par for that prediction so far.
2-1 back and forth game.
Now
If
we'll
red
see a
team
rebuttal
wins
from
this-
the-
If red team wins this, we go to game 5 for Gret Slayer.
Defend our carrier.
Yeah, blue team's really defending that. They're not gonna let another cap happen that fast.
No way. Not with the way these series have been going. Camo coming up. Let's see who's in position to grab this. It's at 42, I believe.
Yeah, 42.
Lad critical. Trying to hold top mid to get this. Gets a player to no shield. Nobody in position right now to get it. It is up. Oh,
Oh, lad not making the jump.
Five, getting the
getting
grab. Blue team running in a flag
it. I
capture.
think they may get this touchdown.
Red team is there to stop them.
Enemies return their flag.
Very aggressive.
Unfortunate for blue team. Red team is now countering this. Lad going for the
position. He fumbles
He
it. Oh
over
my
the bottom
god.
mid. Unfortunate. He
If he
jumped
would have
over it.
caught that, that would have been
Our flag's
it.
back at base.
Both teams very spread out right now. Ooh, being very incredible with his movement right here.
He's trying to get a flank. Gets spotted out. Nice kill, goes down. Red team seems to be playing more defensive to clear their base before they push up. There's a player in red base. Lad critical, been flanking blue team all game, being annoying in that gen.
Defend our carrier.
Nice,
Nice
perfect
five.
from Beastus.
When you have the low ground and you get a 5, it's just, yeah, you won that.
Enemies return their flag.
Lad knows he needs to help his team in blue tree, misses the jump.
Again, he missed the jump earlier.
Yeah, that is a tough jump to hit in game. Like I can do it if I'm not in game, but
I can do that
in
one
game
every
it's hard.
time.
Really?
Yeah. I actually rely on that one quite a bit.
It just gives me, that jump gives me trouble in game when I'm trying to look around the map, aim, not get make sure I'm not gonna get shot, and then
yeah, it's tricky if you don't know how to jump into it and look away from it, you know.
definitely. Nice kill from QX. Red team trying to play defensive here. There's 1 minute to go. They have a 1-point lead. Dreamflies has camo, needs to make a play for his team. Oh, misses.
He almost fell off.
Gets up to top mid and gonna be spotted out by Lad. 40 seconds. Blue team needs to focus on getting the flag out of the base. Lad going in for a counter pull, trying to bring it bottom mid.
Oh, get the flag in the base.
Red team needs to not overcommit for this flag.
And blue team gets the counter.
And red team puts it in for the game.
That is it.
Looks like we have a game 5 on our hands, everybody.
Wow. I just want to say, good job, red team.
Red team fighting their way back into this.
I mean, our prediction was fairly close.
Definitely, it was a 1-point game at least. So, Beast is leading his team. Strong slaying there.
That's exactly what I said was going to happen, though. Like, they got over their nerves. Their confidence, you know, kind of went up a little bit. I mean, even though they lost, you could sense it. You can sense the energy in the game just by the gameplay. Like, you see what's going on. You kind of get into the minds of the players and see what they're thinking and almost feel like what they're feeling based on what's going on and how they're performing.
Definitely. All right. So we have Team Slayer on Regret. Fan predictions before we jump into this.
Man, this is gonna be one of those ones like, you know, the second and third game where we were tied up like to the bitter end, and it's gonna be a dice roll.
I'm looking at the series layout. Hang 'em High took Truth. Truth, very similar match to Regret. It's gonna be a nail biter in my opinion. I'm gonna go with. Let me think about it. Let's let them load in. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say red team. Gonna come off their momentum from last game and secure the series. 50-47. You want to make a prediction, fan, or
I'm gonna say that they're gonna. I don't want to say that they're gonna come off their momentum, but I think they're definitely going to. It's gonna be a tie, like up to the very end. I can't. It's just
nail biter.
Yeah. Right now, it's just way too close.
Pushing out. I believe Overshow got burnt at 54. Dream gets taken down by QX with the noob combo. Double kill coming out from QX. Let's stay on board with him. Red team takes a 5-2 lead off the start of the game. Looking to make it 6. Make that 8.
Nice new combo kill from 2.
Absolutely. Still holding this. I don't think QX has died in
No.
He has not died yet at all. Neither has Beastis.
I
Still
think
able to stay alive, looking
they're
for the
going
still.
all to the walls. Look at this assist here.
Finally goes down. Wow. 17-6. Let's stay on board with Yaddy. Spots a player all the way up.
Yeah, he's staying alive.
Five not able to
Blue
finish
team
strong.
is nervous right now after that last loss. They are shook.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of the
Only burned
momentum.
at 50.
Has anybody picked up the grenade launcher this game?
Damn, speak of the
Green
devil.
finally picks it up. Looking for kills. Goes down. Let me know if you see anybody pick that grenade launcher up, fan. I don't believe I've seen anyone. QX goes down on Vu. 24-14. Still a 10-point game. Lad knows a player there is above him. Vu able to take him down. Nice kill from LD. Looking to bring his team back into the game. It is an 8-point game, so they have been cutting down the lead as best they can. Oh, nice kill. Yaddy almost reverses him. Wow. Helping his team. 6-point game.
That's how you come in to save the day.
Nice life there by LD50 to bring his team back into us. Only a 5-point game now. Blue team knows there's a player around red base somewhere looking for him. Lad doing a good job trading out before he goes down. He's just able to pick up the camo. Has to be careful not to get back smacked here. Nice. Using that LS to its full effect to secure 2 kills for his team while staying alive. Good job.
He was back away from that whole time. That was, you know, showed control there. Oh.
He had that shot lined up.
He did. It makes you wonder sometimes, like when you're checking an area and you look away, like you would have stayed there for like a 10th of a second longer. Boost, struggling to stay alive here. And gets saved by the teammate.
Good job. 5-point game.
Blue team is doing everything they can to get back into this game.
Taken down, 4-point game. And we are almost tied up, 40-38. The Maul is leading.
Wow. Bad critical in that double kill. Blue was just staying alive there, incredibly.
Oh,
my
Oh,
God, that
Green just got a blank melee there on Lad. That was good play by Lad. He gets 2 kills, 3 kills from Lad, going big. Oh, wow, and he stays alive. That's devastating there for blue team. They're gonna really have to fight their way out of this.
He's just doing all the damage here.
48-44.
Blue team wants to win, and Lad Critical is telling them no.
Lad going at 48-47, 1-point game.
We are so close. I'm literally biting my nails right now.
Teams are probably going to slow this down a little bit,
Oh yeah,
but we'll see.
big time. Everybody's being super, super cautious right now. And this could be it.
Was it a 50-47? 50-47 red team. Wow. Prediction comes through. I can't believe that.
Wow. Good job, team. That was an exciting series.
That was
Went
a
right down
very
to the
good
wire.
series. The Maw ends up coming out on top. And that's a very impressive win. And I'll tell you why, because the Maw had 2 bench players playing, or Division 2 players playing for them. So it just shows you they're a very strong squad. And, you know, speaks volume. And this was Hingham High's Division 1 team. So I think Hingham High is going to go back, take some away from this series, go back to theater, regroup as a team, and come back stronger next series.
Absolutely.
Any thoughts on the series overall, fan?
Man, that, I mean, a lot of it was like, in a sense, like, predictable. I mean, a lot of what we said was going to happen actually happened. But I mean, after that first game, we did get a lot of information about how the players were behaving, how the teams were, cooperating with each other, and that just gave us a lot of insight into how the games were going to go. But when you have 2 teams that are matched up so well, it's always a recipe for an exciting, close game.
Definitely. Okay,
It was an awesome series, yeah.
Great series. Thank you for our competitors who played tonight. We are going to go ahead and take a look at the series for what we have lined up tomorrow night. There will be 2 more Division 1 matches on broadcast tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look. So tomorrow we have In Amber Clad taking on the Banished. Let's run down their roster so everyone knows who's on their team. In Amber Clad is Financial, Costa Clan, Whiskers, Purrs, and Ripsets. Don't believe Financial will be playing tomorrow, so they're going to need to sub somebody in for him. The Banished is Yu-Gi-Oh! Tools, Jolly Josh, Brooks, and Strally. So, good game there coming up.
Strally
and then
being another EU player in the league.
No, it's Strally, right? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Okay. Yep, he is. And then 11 p.m. we have the Flood taking on Foehammer. So the Flood consists of Deps, Nikolai Massacre, XD, and Very Nerdy. Very Nerdy will be subbed for Illust. I believe, from what I've heard, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then Foehammer is very strong team. This is Athropex's team with Bards, Siege, and Monsters. So, any thoughts on those 2 series coming up, Finn?
I'm sorry. Any thoughts on the series coming up tomorrow night?
Yeah, the 2 series coming up tomorrow night.
I think if anybody in those Division 2 teams was watching tonight, I think that they're going to want to practice, a little bit more ahead of time. I think just watching the stream tonight is going to give some incentive for the players to want to get with their teams and, get on point as far as their communication and their movement is concerned. So I think that we'll see some more strategic action tomorrow night.
Definitely. Any other scenes we can go through here, Biggie? Or okay, so that's what we have. So actually, just one other thing. So these teams that you're seeing on the board, Division 2, we're playing today, and so we may have the results tomorrow. So yeah, so In Amberclad played the Banish today. The Flood played Foehammer. So we'll try and get those together, show you what happened. They play off stream. So we'll try and put it together and show you those tomorrow if we can get them. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you to all the competitors who played and showing up, giving us some great Halo action. We will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.